Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, June 13th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is my thoughts evolve to my leading edge. And so today we have a really interesting day. It's a day of kind of the in-between. We're in between Mercury going direct, Neptune going retrograde, and Saturn moving back into Scorpio tomorrow, and the moon shifting into Gemini tomorrow to build to the new moon. So it's going to be in the dark moon. So we're kind of in this in-between place. And in this in-between place today, we actually have a lot of Uranus energy. So Mercury is direct. It's still at 4 degrees. This is the last day of 4 degrees. But that is that Uranus degree, that evolution revolution degree. So right now, your thoughts are evolving. And they can be evolving in many different ways. You may be pulling in some of that dark, deep survival stuff that comes with Saturn and Scorpio. You may be bringing in the intuition and the deeper beliefs, the deeper knowing of Neptune retrograde. You may be bringing in the Gemini new moon energy and these fun thoughts of what you want to create in your life. There's so many different ways that this could be going right now. Whatever it is, keep moving in the direction that you want to go. Uranus brings us that revolution, evolution to evolve. It's not for pain. It's not, for the challenge of it, although it can be challenging. It is to bring you to your leading edge, to your next. So allow that to take you. So besides Mercury still there at 4 degrees, we also have the Sun and Mars today at 22 degrees, which is that high level of the Uranus degree. So that high level of the revolution, evolution. And the Sun and Mars are not actually conjunct today. They're going to be conjunct tomorrow. But they're both at 22 degrees today, helping you make that shift, helping you move into your leading edge, into your place of desire. But if you find yourself in resistance, if you find yourself in the darkness, because this little period right here, it's not easy. It definitely is a roller coaster of emotions. There's a lot of stuff going on under the surface as we prepare to dive back into Saturn, into Scorpio. There's a lot of depth coming up. So be kind to yourself in this. And then the final revolution, evolution degree, so that's 3 planets, we actually have Black Moon Lilith today at 4 degrees. And so she definitely takes us into the part of our soul that is primal in nature. And so again, if we're not honoring that, then the deep feminine nature within you may be frustrated. So we have all these things that may be bringing these, I don't know how to deal with this feelings. So tune in, be calm, remember that this is part of the path. The path is not always up, up, up. It's like the Wheel of Fortune card. There's always the up and the down cycles, and you've got this. Besides that, the astro today, we don't have a whole bunch going on as we're in this interim. Tomorrow it comes and dives in again. But we have the moon sextiling Neptune. It's a favorable aspect. This may show up in your dreams. Neptune is newly retrograde. So this is actually happening at like 12 a.m. in the morning. So dreams may be coming up. They may show you areas you can enhance your value work. They may show you some of your new talents. I know a lot of people who are opening to deeper psychic energy, that it's time. And so Neptune retrograde brings that forward. Moon in Taurus will also trine Pluto today. So we know Pluto loves that transformation. So Pluto, of course, has to be interacting. We've got all this Uranus. Pluto's like, hey, don't forget about me. Let's Pluto this. So we have that. Pluto and the Moon in Taurus, when Pluto interacts with Moon in Taurus, this is such a helpful thing with rebuilding your structure to value yourself. And value what's going on. Value your feelings. Value this moment. Even if it's a up feeling, or if it's a like, oh, this is tough. I'm moving through this, but it's tough. No matter what it is, there is value to it, and it is taking you on your next step. So if you can just say, okay, even if I don't love this, I know this holds value for me, and it's helping me move to the next. And then the final aspect, I think this is actually like the toughest to me today as we're moving through this wonk. We have the moon squaring Jupiter in Leo. So the moon in Taurus may have that practical edge. And meanwhile, Jupiter in Leo and Venus in Leo, that's our light. We need that right now. We so need that light. And so don't let your practical nature get in the way of your light. Again, no matter what's going on for you, your light is carrying you through, and this is serving you. So let's keep the optimistic Sagittarius vibration. One last day of Saturn in Sagittarius before it moves, retrogrades back into Scorpio tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to be the last time till mid-September that we're going to have Saturn in Sagittarius. So the cards for today: turning in. Find that light within. Listen to yourself. Neptune retrograde. We're really tuning in and listening. Participate. Participate in your life. Participate in whatever comes up. You know, surrender does not mean always just like letting it go, although it can mean that sometimes. Sometimes surrender means being open, and you still have to take your steps. So be open to whatever steps you have to take. And that is mastery. This is all part of your lessons. You know, we come to Earth for these lessons to really learn these things about ourselves, learn our true nature, and shift into that true soul nature. And so I think this is one of those days that like help make us masters. So that's it for today, but I will see you tomorrow for Saturn in Scorpio. Namaste.